Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading. Today's reading is going to be a general reading, so do keep in mind that anything can get channeled through today. I did add some keywords down in the description box below if you would like to check them out. If you don't feel called to look at them and you just want to tune in today's reading and see what gets brought up, totally fine. I also have timestamps down below as well. Please remember to only take what resonates and what you feel is for you. Now we're going to start off today's reading with an angel number. Then we're going to get current energy, future energy, and what you need to focus on moving forward. Then I'm going to use my tea leaf oracle cards here to just get some extra messages on anything that Spirit would like to bring to your attention at this time, now that we are connected at this moment. And then we're going to get charms. I did not feel called to get initials, so it will only be charms. And then we're going to get overall advice before you go. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to get you your angel number. What is the angel number today for Leo? Thank you so much. I hope you've been doing good, Leo. Make sure you can see this here. You could be seeing the number 444. It's what I just heard. Okay, this is your angel number, so it's 6542. What you're going to do with this is go onto your search engine and search up 6542 angel number meaning. Hit search and you should get a message from Spirit. If you would like to, please comment down below what you get because it's different for everybody. Okay, if you would like to share, that'd be really cool. But let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's see, what is the current energy at this time for Leo? What's going on with Leo? What's going on with Leo at this time? Show me Leo's energy at this time. Ooh, so we have 2 of Cups. Sorry, let me let that focus. There you go. 2 of Cups here. We also have 5 of Pentacles. And we have Judgment. Give me a second. Okay. So Leo, every time I see this 2 of Cups card, I always think of that like phrase or like that saying of like how it takes 2 to tango. So you could be in some sort of partnership at this time. This could be with honestly it could be any kind of connection, but I am getting love that's coming through here. So I do see you spending your time with someone, with a loved one. You could be going on dates, buying them gifts, or they could be buying you gifts. I just see the 2 of you taking time to unwind and enjoy each other's time. You could have recently gone on a vacation some kind. It doesn't have to be like a really big extravagant vacation, just anything that involved travel and getting away. Okay, but I do seeing the 2 of you enjoying each other's company nonetheless. There is something coming through here with the 5 of Pentacles of feeling a little shaken up when it comes to something. I'm hearing when it comes to like finances, so you could be struggling a little bit with that. There was something else that there was something that I read that caught my eye and I wanted to talk about it. Yeah, so I feel losing hope here. You could be going through like financial struggles right now, This could be just you alone or you and this partner, for those of you who like live with a certain individual here, and you could be trying to ask yourself like, okay, what's next? You know, what are we gonna do? How can we get ourselves out of this situation? How can we move on up from here? Like what is it that can be done? How can we move forward from this really huge speed bump or mountain, you know? I'm seeing here that there's a need for you to sort of like face the music, and because I feel like half of you, like, you very much do know that this is like the situation that you're in, that something needs to be done about it, but I feel like for some reason I'm channeling a little bit of you maybe being a little bit in denial, and this is out of fear. This is out of anxiety that maybe, you know, like I keep on hearing you be like, what if we never get out of this situation? What if I can never get us out of this situation? Some of you could be like head of the household. Maybe, you know, the whole family relies on you, or your partner relies on you a lot. Not in like a malicious way, I do want to say. But for whatever, there is something coming through here about like you taking on a huge load, and I feel like maybe right now at this time, like, because everything is on you, you're just like, what am I gonna do? What can I do? But again, you know, there's a need for you to face the music, face this problem head on, and trust your judgment. Because I feel like you have answers to some of these things that you feel like you don't have answers on. Let's get a little bit more. So we have 4 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. I feel like you're really protecting what you do have at this time. I feel like protecting your money, but also I'm seeing like protecting this connection that you're in. It'd be really cool if we got like a king card, because I'm getting like king energy. 7 of Wands. This is why you're protecting. Oh, look, we have Queen of Swords and 5 of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like right now at this time there's a lot that I feel like you're trying to stand clear of or be cautious about. Let me read you the 7 of Wands. I feel called to read that for you. I am hearing though for you to like keep your eyes on the prize, keep working hard. Okay, if you do like have a job right now, even if you're jobless, keep working hard to, you know, try to look for something that'll work for you and that'll fit your schedule, something that will be able to help you out of the situation. So 7 of Wands, come on, show me what you've got. Yeah, so move forward with enthusiasm, with strength, Leo, and without being afraid. So we have, just because you feel like everyone is out to get you doesn't mean they are. Of course, it doesn't mean they aren't either. If you get the 7 of Wands, you've probably been fighting a tough battle or 3, or maybe you're just prepared to fight because you're sure that someone is out to do you harm. But is there really a reason to be constantly on your guard? Or on your guard, or are you wasting precious time, energy, and resources trying to be prepared for bad things to happen at any time when in fact everything is fine? So we did get the 5 of Pentacles, okay? So I am seeing here that you have been struggling with something, and part of this does have to do with money, you know, your financial status, and I feel like that's why you're trying really hard to protect what you do have right now. I feel like, again, in terms of like protecting this person that you love, and also protecting like what you do have right now, like money, finances. And I feel like this has to do with the fact that in the past, this could have been something that I'm hearing like trauma. You could have grown up, with your guardians, your parents, whoever it was who took care of you growing up, having the same kind of difficulties, like hardships, financially, or if it has to do with connections. And I feel like you've gotten some kind of trauma, or maybe it wasn't even something you went through in your childhood. Maybe it's just something that you've been through in early adulthood, something that you experienced that gave you a lot of anxiety, that gave you like trust issues when it comes to like stability. And I feel like this is something that you're struggling with right now. I feel like at any given moment where you see that there's some kind of small shift, whether it's in a connection or whether it's in your finances, you automatically like go in a state of panic, and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to protect my money, or protect whatever it is that you're protecting, because in the past you've gotten it taken away from you, or things just really, really got bad financially. There's just a sense of like you being really protective because of trauma, because you've been in a similar situation like this before. But I feel like you're being called to, hold your inner strength and try your best to step out of this fear, and ask yourself if you're being fearful of this happening because, again, it's something that is triggering a trauma from the past, or if it's actually happening right now in the present type of thing. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, I do see you really, really like worried about this. Let's see what would help this energy right now, because I feel like you're yeah, it's just like really, really clouding up your mind right now. Again, I feel like you're being protective for the right reasons, okay? I want you to feel completely validated in this. I completely like understand, how you could feel this way, or have, especially in like the world today, the way everything is like changing. I don't even want to like get into that, but it's normal to be really scared about, especially if you're the only one who's like providing, whether you're providing only for yourself or for like a family. We do have like a kid here, so yeah, you could be providing for more than one people, or for children. Maybe some of you are like single parents, but we do have like partnership here. Let's see, what should Leo focus on? We have jump in. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. That's with this Judgment card. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. This is giving the Fool card. Okay, so this is all about taking that leap of faith, jumping in with with this Three of Wands, having hope, having faith, and whatever it is with this Judgment card about, maybe there's something that you've been thinking about trying, or a new job you're thinking about pursuing, but you have these fears of, well, what if this job doesn't work out? Then I'm really going to be jobless, and this is going to happen, that's going to happen. I feel like you're just being called to trust your judgment and trust what your intuition is telling you to do when it comes to this certain, circumstance, situation here. And you're never going to know unless you jump in, unless you take that leap. Look, you see, we have keep going. That's what the Three of Wands, because that's what the Three of Wands is all about. It's about, moving on, moving forward to new possibilities, holding that inner strength, that faith. We have, it may feel as though you've been on this path or journey for so long. That's what that trauma, that what I was saying about, for some of you, this could be like a trauma thing, something that you've already gone through before, either in early adulthood or early childhood. You may even wonder if you're making any progress towards your dreams. This message is a loving reminder for you to keep going. You're almost there. So yeah, you're so close, Leo, okay, to coming out of this situation, of this hardship here. Oh, we have compassion. You're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break. Instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend, be a loving comforter who always has your back. So this is just what the card says, right? I'm definitely not getting that you're, like malicious or that you're a bully or anything. But the basics of this card is, again, compassion. So being kind to others, but most importantly, being kind to yourself. And I was getting you holding a lot of weight right now, Leo. With, for those of you that are resonating when it comes to being the main provider, being, the breadwinner, having to provide for not just yourself, but more people, that could be a lot for one person to handle. Sorry, that's my cat. But yeah, that could be a lot for just one person to take on. And I feel like you're simply just doing the best that you can right now. Okay, so give yourself a pat on the back and try your best to take things one day at a time. And I promise you, things will move in the direction that they're supposed to. Let's go ahead and get some extra messages from Spirit. Spirit, is there anything else you would like to share with Leo at this time? Thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to share with Leo? Look at what we got. That's literally this card. We got bear, danger, especially in money matters. Yeah, so this does have to do with your, financial status, with like money. I'm hearing root chakra. So yeah, that's like survival, being in family. Here we have dog barking, advice from a friend. So maybe some of you have been thinking about getting advice from someone that you can trust here. I'm hearing that it's safe to do so. Look, we have like two of the same. Yeah, so they could be offering you advice just on their own, is actually what I just heard. But if you feel called to reach out to someone, but you feel like ashamed, find someone that you trust, that you can be transparent with. And getting advice could help you gain perspective even. We did get the Judgment card, so I feel like you're already thinking of ways to get yourself out of the situation. I feel like maybe seeking advice from a friend will help you kind of like finalize a decision or give you some sort of clarity that'll lead you into making a final choice on what to do. We have beetle, good fortune. Okay, cool. It's interesting how we have like danger with fortune or with money, and then we got the beetle here. So I'm getting luck. Yeah, I feel called to look at the bottom. What is this? So it's feather. Someone is undependable and insincere. I was getting that you guys have been the one who's been like carrying on a huge load. I feel like it's not with this person. For those of you that are in a connection, take what resonates, so leave what doesn't. I feel like for some of you, maybe this is like, I'm hearing an outside interference. So maybe some of you give money or offer money to people or to like family members. This feels like a parent, or I was getting like childhood trauma. Yeah, I feel like there's someone in the family who asks you for money, and I feel like it's just becoming a lot. Like I feel like you're like, I need to focus on my own family right now and providing for them, not like for you. Not to say that that you're like a mean person. That's another reason why we got this Four of Pentacles here. So protecting your money, that's also who you're protecting your money from at this time. So just be really careful with that, okay? And that's just for those of you who are resonating with being someone who lends money to or just gives money to people in the family, okay? Keep your money protected right now. We have Tuesday, so Tuesday is going to be significant. We have change. So I'm hearing change mindset for anyone who, and again, I get it. It could get really discouraging, when money's not flowing or you have a lot of people to provide for and you just don't have the job that gives you enough money to get the job done. So yeah, there's just a need to like change the mindset and to just keep on going, keep on, trying your best to move forward here. Take that leap of faith. We have mirror as well. So someone in your life is mirroring you. This could be this person that you're in a connection with at this time. I feel like the two of you mirror each other. So, if you're stressed out right now, I feel like they're stressed out. When you're like happy and you're on a high and everything's fine, they are too. So I feel like the two of you mirror each other. This could be like your soulmate or a twin flame. It doesn't have to be if you don't resonate with that, but that is coming through. Bottom of the deck, we have air sign. So this friend or this person you're lending money to, yeah, I feel like you're over giving to someone in your life at this time. So be really careful with that. But yeah, we have an air sign that's coming through. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to go ahead and get you your charms, Leo. If you have the volume up all the way, go ahead and lower it down because this part does get a little loud. What are the charms today for Leo? Thank you so much. I'm gonna get you a little bit more actually. I just heard from like the bottom, so I'm gonna do that. Whoa, okay, cool. Let me zoom you in and we'll talk about it. Look, this is the root chakra that I was talking about. Survival, being in family. We have break cycle. Yeah, so I feel like this has to do with like what we were saying. You did get change in your card, so I feel like there's some cycle that needs to break, either with you lending too much money to someone. Maybe you're someone who like says yes and you don't know how to say no, and now you're like in a situation where your money's gone dry. You don't know what to do. With change comes death, and with death comes rebirth. So I do see that here with the coffin, that a rebirth wants to happen. And look, we have new you here as well. So there is change that wants to happen. We have Crazy in Love by Beyonce. That could be a significant song. We did get your first card and your spread, had to do with partnership here. We have the fish. Yeah, I feel like when it comes to your partnership, specifically with this person that you're with, for those of you that are with someone romantically, I feel like this person really sees a lot of potential in you that you have, that I feel like sometimes you don't even see in yourself, because you really do hold and carry a lot of weight. Like I feel like you're definitely like the rock of the family, or like the rock of the connection, or any kind of connection, and you're literally like this other person's missing puzzle piece, is what they're saying, which is really, really sweet. We have this turquoise cube here. This is giving like throat chakra, so you could be having issues with your throat chakra being blocked. This is for those of you who are giving too much money to the certain individual, or if it's more than one person, and not having problems, having troubles with learning to say no. And this is what needs to get broken here. We have $100 bill. You did get good fortune, so everything's gonna be fine, everything's okay, as long as you keep on working towards this solution, this idea that you already have, because it was coming out in your spread that you already have an idea on what you want to move towards. We also have genuine, so I'm hearing that this person that you're with is really genuine. They have good genuine intentions. I see you working very, very hard, regardless of how like tired you could be feeling at this time. Yeah, I see you worried, but working very, very hard to, just try your best until this situation passes here. You're very, very strong, Leo. Okay. You're gonna come out of this death and this rebirth very, very powerful. You're also going to come out of this a lot wiser as well, and things are shifting. Okay, things are going to move where they need to move. You gotta keep on going. We also got a name. I'm sorry, it says Lexi. That could be significant for someone. We're gonna get you your healing message before you go. So Spirit, what is the healing message today for Leo before they leave? Thank you so much. Healing message for Leo. Oh, what a beautiful card. That's gonna make me cry. Oh, everything's gonna be okay, Leo. I promise you. That's literally gonna make me cry. So it says, in God's hands. Okay. My trust in life is implicit. God's greater knowing and greatest love guide my heart and my choices. That's what that judgment card that you got. My faith is steady and I remain true to my light. Everything unfolds according to God's will. I want you to screenshot this right now. Okay, pause the video if you need to. I'll give you a second. Screenshot it, take a picture. I want you to say this out loud, read this before you go to bed, when you wake up in the morning. Okay, really, really, keep this in your mind, your heart, and your soul, because it's definitely true, Leo. Okay, so you got this. You're protected. You're guided. Things are going to take a turn. You just need to just push through just a little bit more. Okay. I'm gonna leave this here with you. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. I hope you found some sort of clarity or guidance in today's message. Okay. If you did enjoy, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Don't forget that your angel number is 6542, so you can search that up. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. If you did find it insightful, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Turn on the post notifications so that way you get notified anytime I do post a new reading or a new video. I'm sending you hugs and a lot of love and light, Leo. You got this. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.